Hey y'all, so have y'all seen Hulu's new movie called Bad Hair? Girl, it was given what it was given. And girl, it was given what it wasn't. But let's give it what we got. So Bad Hair is a Hulu original that is set in the 1980s. It is a comedy satire slash horror film basically about haunted weave. And the story basically follows a girl named Anna. And Anna works at like a company that's sort of like BET or whatever, like set in the 1980s. And she wants to be a video DJ. She wants to be a radio host. She has been wanting to be in entertainment since she was a little girl. The movie actually starts off with her acting like she's a radio host and she wants to straighten her hair. And her sister, girl, you put a perm in Myra's hair without neutralizer. And bitch, the shit was falling out. And in the words of What's Love Got to Do With It, you know you need an ass whooping. Cause bitch, I followed it around. Obviously you didn't, bitch, cause your hair is straight as a motherfucking arrow. And now this little girl got a motherfucking bald spot in the back of her hair. So girl, what's tea, okay? It seemed to me like you was trying to be a little bit prejudiced, okay? Because you was a light-skinned girl. And I know I'm light-skinned, so I ain't got room to talk about. Still, bitch, I wouldn't do nobody like that. You want to straighten your hair, girl? I'm going to show you. Let's straighten it out. In the words of Monica on her first album. Bitch, let's get this shit together. Was that her first album? That was her first album. So yeah, that was all in the early 80s. 1989 is when she's an adult. You know what, girl? Let me do my little additions and subtractions and multiplications. Because, bitch, if this shit is set in the 80s and 9 years later she's a whole adult, bitch, it wasn't set in the 80s. But I guess the gist of the movie is in the 80s. So this is 1989. She's sitting at a board meeting with everybody. And the boss, oh, I forgot his name. But I know his real name is James Vanderbeek. And he was in Pose, I think he was in Dawson's Creek. Girl, he gives it. And he was the boss at, what was the name of the company? The network. Culture. How can I forget that? It was Culture, and basically he was like, girl, things ain't going the way I want them to go. We need to change with the times. So, girl, you out, the old boss with the dreads, Toni Morrison tees. You gone, girl, and we gonna bring in Vanessa Bell not Vanessa Bell Armstrong, sweet Jesus Christ. Vanessa Williams. And Vanessa's name is Zora. I think her name is Zora. And she's the new boss, the new head honcho down the Culture. Scratch that. It's not Culture because Vanessa, Zora, if you please, has decided to change the name from Culture to simply Cult. Well, if this ain't some American Horror Story ass shit. So Zora is like, hey y'all, I want to get to know y'all, so I'm gonna have my team meet with y'all, and then we just gonna get to know everybody. Come to find out, bitch, it wasn't no meeting of the minds. It was a new interview as to whether or not this bitch wanted to keep y'all ass on board, okay? This is my show now, and if I don't like what you bringing, bitch, you're gone. So now it's Anna's turn, and her girlfriend is like, girl, this is really an interview. You better sell it, bitch. And that's exactly what she did. She sold herself. She sold a new segment of the show, and Zora was impressed. But Zora was not impressed with that hair, okay? And she was like, you know what, girl? I like you. But people started to talk about your motherfucking dude. So if I were you, I would go down to the salon, girl, and get you some weave, girl. You need to get with the times, hallelujah. So Anna goes and talks to her people or whatever, and they give her a little piece of money only because she is behind her rent. And the landlord is like, don't, knock, knocking, don't stop knocking it. I'm using a whole lot of Monica songs, okay? Anyway, they give her money to pay her rent, but she said, oh, no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get me some weave. Now, bitch, this is the 80s. If bundles is $400 and $500 and $600 now, why was it that much then? I guess it was harder to come by, girl, but so was money. Bitch, the cost of living in the 80s for everybody was much lower than it is right now. But anyway, Anna decides to take her and her money to Virgie's, who is actually Laverne Cox. And Laverne was like, listen, girl, I got bookings from here to Timbuktu, but I guess I can squeeze you in because that hair is a tragedy. Okay, girl? So just sit here and I will get you in. You go to the back, you pick out your hair or whatever. She braided this shit. Now, she asked her if she was tender-headed. And Anna was like, I'll be fine. But the moment she got the braid, bitch, I just asked you if you was tender-headed and you told me no. So sit your ass still and shut the fuck up. So anyway, sis get the weave in or whatever, and immediately, girl, it's starting to give her ones and twos, girl. It's sticking to her hand, girl. It's doing the ones and the twos. I think the moment I realized, girl, something in his hair is not clean. Okay, something in the milk, something in the weave ain't stitching. Because mama was just flinging her hair to the back or whatever, and boom, she got a paper cut. Bitch, you got motherfucking inches. How the fuck is this slicing your finger? And it's getting stuck to shit. It's weaving through your food. It's doing everything. So, girl, it really started to trip out when it killed her landlord. Girl, I'm sorry if y'all haven't seen this already. Bitch, why the fuck are you even watching this review, bitch? Because I'm going to spoil it. And I'm not going to tell you I'm giving spoilers, bitch, because you should have supported it. So, anyway, the landlord had came by and was like, bitch, how many motherfucking eviction notices I got to put on your door, ho? But you know what? You a cute little young thing. You got new hair in your head. So, bitch, how about we just fuck and we just call it even? So she was like, wait. Whoa. I just came to stay. That's it. He got to pressing his luck, and she pressed the motherfucking knife or something in his motherfucking chest. That didn't kill him, because he was like, whoa, you feisty. Bitch, is this Jason or Freddy? Bitch, why you ain't dead yet? But he didn't die. Not until that hair got a hold of his motherfucking ass. He thought he was gonna rape Anna. No. That hair say, not so. Not today, bitch. You won't do me. That hair said whoop, 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 and went inside the wound and killed him. And I'm like, oh, girl, this is a lot right here. Then after that, the whole burger situation, she realized once the hair swooped through that burger, she was like, oh, girl, nuh-uh, we can't do this. But it really wasn't swooping through the burger. We find out later that this hair is addicted to blood. So much so that when this bitch start her period, the hair trickles down into her pants, drinks the blood, and then goes back. The hair was kinky. She had some pink moisturizer oil that was not working, okay? Virgie lied to your bitch ass and said, just don't wash it. Don't wet it. Just do what you do. Girl, it's drinking the blood. It's drinking the blood. And what's so crazy is that Kelly Rowland was in it. She had her little hair done over there. She was a bitch in this movie. Kelly Rowland had her hair done. Vanessa, Zora. Kelly Rowland's name was Sandra. I gotta stick to the names, hallelujah, because I'm horrible with names. Shout out to Ebby for calling me out on it. Sandra had her weave done by Virgie. Zora had her weave done by Virgie. Nobody else was experiencing that. Well, not that I know of, because later on in the movie, we found out that Zora was. And she was like, fuck it, girl, we'll just cut it out. But baby, when you go to cut it, she said, I'm gonna cut you. And she is the hell. So when you decide you want to take her out and she not ready to go, she will kill you. She had swooped around Zora's neck and said, whoop, and hung that bitch and then cracked her neck. And then they possessed her, the hair, the weave, the bundles. Possessed Zora because Zora was back alive, but nobody saw her until the end of the movie but Anna. I'm like, girl, what? And furthermore, here's the whole gotcha. Bitch, if all of this time, this hair has been giving you troubles and you know you can't cut this shit out, why would you not just wet it? Because at the end of the movie, she ended up just turning the fire extinguisher on, wetting the hair, and then cutting it as the hair is getting wet. And that's how she saves her life. Zora was already gone, baby. She was an uphill climb and she was a lost cause. But Anna saved her own life by wetting the hair. Bitch, you couldn't do this shit in the shower? Girl, I don't understand. That's typically, oh, it was sewn in. But when you glue weaving, that's typically how you get it out. You wash it out any goddamn way. And why did you go back to Virgie's and say, bitch, what the fuck did you do? What in the hell? And it seemed like it was only Virgie's salon. Only Virgie. When you go somewhere else and you pay $250, $100, whatever, that hair don't fuck with you. It's Virgie's hair. So, baby, no, ma'am. Virgie would have had to answer. Zora would have had to answer. Sandra, bitch, your eyes glowing too, and I see you sitting in Virgie's chair, bitch. You gonna come out and try to introduce your own video and be mean to me, bitch. But what we gonna do backstage is talk about why the fuck my hair got a life of its own. Now, Jay Farrell, I hated your motherfucker. Oh, Usher was in it for about that long. But Jay Farrell, you was a motherfucking asshole, and your hair was not the cutest. Okay. Lena, Waithe, them Maxine Shaw, Ike Turner braids. Girl, I loved them. I loved your attitude. I loved your character on this. I loved the way you had your little hair done at the end. It was like a little swoop here, but it would like flip to the side like Donald Trump on the side. Yes, I love that. But what I didn't love was how you thought you was going to get away. And you didn't, girl. You thought you had Scoot and Zoot and Shook Zora, but as soon as you got to the elevator, the other girl who was convinced to get her hair done by Virgie killed your motherfucking ass. So, girl, though I miss you, cause girl, you didn't find a way to get through. But yeah, y'all, this movie was really good. It's not much to say about it. You have to watch it for yourself. I definitely recommend that you watch it. It's a really cute film. You may not get it, so you may have to watch it more than once. I still don't understand it. I just explained to y'all what I saw. But I guess, I don't know. It's just a movie about magical evil hair. But I mean, it's worth the watch. I definitely was entertained the entire hour and I think 20-30 minutes. I was definitely entertained. I didn't look away. It was great acting. I don't want to say it was a great storyline because it was really simple. It gave you black comedy sketch that was on HBO. It give you that. Like, it really had no direction, but it was just a good watch. You know, if you got a spare hour and 30 minutes, girl, give it what you got. There were a lot of great people in this cast. Again, Kelly Rowland, Usher, Jay Farrow, Vanessa Williams, James Vanderbeek. I should have listed him last because he white. Okay, you are the minority in this movie. Elle Lorraine, who plays Anna. Great, great, great acting on your behalf. Yanni King, I don't know your last name, girl, so I'm not gonna fuck it up. Lena Waithe, and a host of others. Everybody, even the small, minute roles, were great. Everybody did a great job in making this film what it was. So again, y'all go check it out. Give it what y'all have. Give it a try, because again, it's a really entertaining movie. It gives you Jordan Peele, in the words of my good Judy YB. It gives you Lovecraft Country. It's real mystical, but it works. It works. So that's what it gave me, y'all. It gave me what it gave, so I gave it what I had. Make sure you are liking, commenting, subscribing, and that your notifications are on. Same place, same time.